Hey, besties! Welcome to Spoilers Ahead, podcast where we talk about everything you're obsessed with.
And absolutely ruin the ending while we're at it.
I'm Paige,
And I'm Kelsey.
and
And
if
if
you're
you're here,
here,
you
you already
already
know
know
the
the
drill.
drill.
Spoilers aren't coming, they're already here.
Grab a snack and get comfy.
Because we're about to rant, scream, laugh, and spill all the tea about your favorite shows and movies. This
This
is
is
Spoilers
Spoilers
Ahead.
Ahead.
Let's
Let's
get
get
into
into
it.
it. Okay, Paige. Have you heard of a movie called Hereditary?
I think so. I think I've heard of that, but I don't think I've seen it.
It's pretty famous, mainly because the director was going through something when he made it, and that you can feel it in that movie.
Oh,
He said it's very dreadful because his family was going through some shit at the time.
okay.
Yeah. So it's about this family, mom, dad, son, daughter.
Okay.
Grandma just died.
Oh,
Yeah.
not grandma.
So they're all, dealing with their grief about grandma dying.
Yeah.
And the daughter is younger. She's like 10, 12-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
And she's like sickly. Like she's got allergies and she's got breathing problems and all this stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, she got issues. And the brother's like, I don't know, maybe like a junior or senior in high school,
Mm.
somewhere in there. He can drive, so yeah. So they're all dealing with grandma dying.
Oh.
The son gets invited to a party,
Okay.
and the daughter is like, "Can I come?" Or no, the mom's like, "Take the daughter with you."
The sick daughter?
The sickly daughter, take her with you. She needs to have some fun because the daughter was like kind of close with grandma,
Yeah.
closer than anybody else in the family.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
she's taking it the hardest.
Yeah, she's like, take her with you. She goes to the
To the party.
party with brother.
Okay.
He ditches her to go smoke some weed.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So she wanders into the kitchen and finds some cookies and stuff.
Okay.
But she has nut allergies.
Oh no.
And there were nuts in the cookies.
Oh no.
So, she goes finds her brother and she's like, I can't breathe. So he's like, oh shit, we gotta get you to a hospital or something. Or mom's gonna kill me, right?
Yeah.
So he's driving. He's like, she's wheezing, she can't breathe. He's like, stick your head out the window and get some fresh air. And then they drive by a light pole,
Oh no.
or like, what is it? The electric pole thing.
The telephone poles?
Yeah, telephone pole. And she doesn't have a head anymore.
So he just decapitated his sister?
Yeah,
And he thinks his mom's gonna kill him for her having an allergic reaction? And then taking her to a hospital? No, she's gonna kill him. Telling her to stick her head out the window.
yeah. So after that happens, he goes into shock and doesn't know what to do. So he just drives home
What?
and goes to bed
What?
and lets his mom find the body in the car.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So now they gotta have another funeral and more grief. So while they're going through that, the mom obviously is holding some resentment against the son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the daughter always made like this really weird ass clicking noise.
Don't do that.
Yeah, so she do that shit. That'll be important for later. So the mom's going to like the grief meetings and all that, like meeting with people. And she met this one lady at one of the grief meetings. And when she was talking, or she was talking about like, I just lost my mom and my daughter and all that.
Yeah.
She's like, I wasn't close with my mom, and my brother died. He killed himself, and because he had mental problems, and he thought my mom was trying to put people inside of him. And yeah,
What?
yeah, it was kind of random.
Okay.
And then she mentioned like when she had her son, she was like, I wouldn't let my mom near him. She was too weird about boys, so I wouldn't let my mom anywhere near him. And then when I had my daughter, I decided it was time to let go and try to, make amends with my mom.
Yeah.
So that's why the daughter was so close, but nobody else was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this lady at the grief meeting was like, well, when my grandson died, blah, 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 it was really hard on me. And then they started talking, and like, she ran into her at a grocery store, and they talked a little bit more. She went to her house. She's like, let me show you this cool thing.
Okay,
It's
I
a
like cool things.
miracle.
I like cool things. I don't know about a miracle, but I like cool things.
It's a miracle.
Oh, okay.
So she did like some weird ritualistic seance type shit.
Okay.
And she was like writing on a piece of paper or something. She like communicating with her dead grandson.
Oh my god, she had a Ouija board.
Not a Ouija board.
A Ouija paper.
A Ouija, yeah. Yeah, it was like that.
She had a Okay. How'd she figure this out? It doesn't say how.
Yeah, I
She
don't think she told her how.
Okay.
But like she was wearing this weird necklace with like a symbol on it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then so at first the mom didn't believe in it. And then, like, she saw it, then she started doing it. And then she goes home to show, dad and brother,
Hmm.
or dad and son, whatever. Yeah, you get it. Husband
Yeah.
and son. Yeah. She goes to show them, and they're like, stop it. It's fucking weird. Stop. She's like, it's her. She's speaking to us. It's her.
Okay.
They're like, bitch, what do you want? And, like, there's all this weird imagery in the house, like, the mom will be sitting in a dark room and she'll see like grandma smiling at her in the corner in the shadows. Then she'll turn on the light and grandma disappears.
Okay.
Yeah, shit like that. And then the brother goes to school and he like sees some weird ass lights going around, like ghost orbs.
Mm-hmm.
And then he starts having like some weird ass seizure or some shit. And it like contorts his whole body.
Ew.
Yeah, he's sitting there like with his arm in the air and he starts screaming and smacking his head on the table. And then he does the weird
No.
sound. He does the clicky thing.
No.
And everybody in the classroom is just like, bro, what the fuck? He gets sent home because he just broke his fucking nose.
I mean, yeah, if you smack your head into the desk, of course.
So he gets sent home. And then the dad's noticing like flies and stuff. he's like, where the fuck are all these flies coming from? He realizes they're coming from the attic. He goes up in the attic and he finds Grandma's decapitated body in the attic. And he's like,
why is her body in the attic? Didn't they just have a funeral for her?
yeah. So he's sitting there like, what the fuck? He goes and confronts his wife. And he was like,
hello?
did you dig up your mom's dead body and cut off her head and put it in the fucking attic?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't do that. I would never do that.
So who did it?
So the mom starts going through some of Grandma's shit that she had found.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees something with like that weird symbol that the lady had around her neck.
Yeah.
And it's a little photo album.
Oh,
And it's got that lady in it. And it's got other people in it too. So she's like, what the fuck? And she tries to confront the other lady, and
yeah.
other lady's gone.
Oh,
Can't find her anywhere.
she skipped town.
Yeah, well, she disappeared. So she's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, yeah.
And like all the pictures, it seems like a grandma's a cult leader or some shit.
Is she?
She is.
Huh.
Or the close to damn enough, I guess.
Oh, God.
So when what's his face confronts her about grandma being in the attic, she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're on some fuck shit, you know? Well, then some crazy shit starts happening. Hmm. Mom gets like possessed or something.
By what?
By something. And so she's like crawling on the walls and the ceiling and stuff while brother's like wandering around like, where are my parents?
Oh, okay.
The dad gets murked, I guess. I don't fucking remember.
By what?
He gets murked, bruh. That's all I got for you.
Oh my God. Okay.
So brother's running around. He's like, where is everybody? Like he's half drugged up. He's just wandering around. He sees mom being fucking weird. Then he takes off running.
Oh, yeah, I would too.
Then there's random ass naked people in the house.
What?
He's like, what the fuck are these naked people doing here? He runs. Only way to run is in the attic, so he goes running in the attic.
Oh, God.
Mom's crawling up the fucking wall. She's banging her head on the attic door.
Oh my God.
And he's like begging her to stop. She's not stopping.
Oh my
And
God.
he's like begging his mom to stop. She's just continuously banging the shit out of her head against the fucking door. Like literally, is her head
Oh my God.
on the ceiling door.
Oh my God. Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way.
Yeah. So you learn that this whole shit was orchestrated by grandma's cult. And the reason she wanted the boys was because the demon she was trying to resurrect or whatever the fuck needed a male host. So she tried to put it in the daughter, It didn't work out. And then, once they get a hold of homeboy in the attic, he's got nowhere left to run, and he gets possessed by the demon. And then they all go into the treehouse out back, and everybody's like kneeling in front of this weird ass thing. And Grandma's kneeling too, without a head.
Oh my god. No.
And they're all praying, and then,
Yeah, they better be praying they need Jesus.
they're praying to the demon. They just put in that dude.
That poor guy. That poor guy.
Yeah, that's the movie.
Oh no, bro. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that. That's giving like Antrim vibes. No, no, no. Mine is the lady banging her head on the floor. um,
Rating?
four. Four. I wouldn't watch it.
I feel like it's a lot of jump scares. It's, it's not jump scare. It's more like the dread that you feel.
Oh,
And then, like, there's the random imagery
okay.
with, like, the shit in the shadows and in the darkness and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
And, like, the director, he has this way about showing you things before you see it.
Mm.
So, like, before What's Her Face was decapitated, it kept stopping on that one telephone pole
Oh.
until it finally happens. And that art style will come in for the next movie.
Okay. What do you call witches who live together? Us. No. Roommates. Nice. Okay.
All right,
Double feature.
double feature time. Have you heard a movie called Midsummer?
Oh no, we're doing that one. I've definitely heard of Midsummer. And I have seen. Okay, I have seen one specific clip.
Oh, what's it?
There's a pole and a bunch of ladies in white with flower crowns, and they're having like I don't know if it's a ribbon or a string, but they're dancing around said pole.
Hmm?
And then there's one specific lady that's getting like lifted up.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's towards the end.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I've seen. So there you go.
Oh, well,
Mm.
you're in for a fucking treat,
Oh
Paige.
god.
So, same director, same style of showing you things before you see them.
Hmm.
So that'll be a little interesting to explain. All right. So, starts off with Danny got a weird email from her mentally ill sister.
Okay.
It's very vague and very dark. Something about I'm going to the darkness and mom and dad are coming too. Basically.
Oh, okay.
She keeps trying to call her parents. Nobody's answering. Nobody's picking up. So she's like, something's wrong. She calls her boyfriend. She's like, this is really weird. This is worse than, the other time she's just said stuff for attention. This seems like something's wrong.
Yeah.
She's like, I feel it in my gut. He's sitting there talking about to his friends because they're all at a bar together. They're like, "Can you please just break up with her?"
Oh,
Yeah, they're like, God, she won't stop calling you. She's annoying as fuck. Just break up with her.
okay.
And he's just sitting there like, blah, blah, blah. So while he's having that conversation, she finally calls the cops to get a welfare check done on her parents and sister.
She should have done in the first place.
Yeah. Well, cops find them in the house, and the sister had went in the garage, left the cars running for the carbon monoxide, ran pipes from the tailpipes to the parents' bedroom, and then taped the other pipe to her face.
Oh.
So they're all dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, she gets that information back, calls him again. My whole family's dead. So then he feels bad, and he's like, I can't break up with her, because her whole family just died.
Hmm.
Yeah. So him and his college buddies, he's got one, like, little annoying friend, one kind of nerdy-ish friend,
Hmm.
and then one Swedish dude. And the Swedish guy's like, hey, we're about to have Midsummer, and there's going to be, like, the May Queen celebration and all this stuff going on in Sweden. You guys should come to my commune and check it out. And bring
Okay.
Danny, too. So, at first, she's like, you're going to Sweden, you didn't tell me anything about that. And he was like, well, you can come if you want.
Okay.
And it eventually turns into she's coming too. And then the friends are like annoyed by that, except for a Swedish guy because he kind of likes her.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're all in Sweden, and they give them some tea that's got drugs in it, and they start tripping.
Oh.
And she's like laying there, and it's like 9 at night, but the sun is still out
What?
because it's just how it is during the midsummer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so the one dude, the annoying one, he starts freaking out. He's like, "Why is the sun like that?" He's having a bad trip. Danny's sitting there just staring at her feet. She's like, the grass is growing through it or something.
Oh.
She's like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay.
And like, the earth is breathing. And then she gets up. She's like, I need some fresh air. And then like she thinks everybody's laughing at her.
But isn't she outside?
Yeah, she's outside, but she's high.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just tripping.
Okay.
So she starts having a bad trip because she thinks everybody's pointing and laughing at her and stuff. And then what's his face? Swedish guy comes up. He's like, "No, don't go over there. It's fine. Come back with us." And she's like, "Well, they were laughing at me." He's like, "No, no, they weren't." And then they start looking at all the decorations and festivities and stuff like that. Um, they see where they're gonna sleep. The one nerdier dude, he's like, "Oh, my thesis. I'm gonna write about this place in this commune and all your customs here for my thesis." And then the boyfriend, he's got nothing to write a thesis about because he's an idiot. So he's like, "I'm gonna write about this place too because I got nothing to write about."
Yeah, I'm just gonna steal that guy's idea.
Yeah, so he's there's some beef there. And when they're walking around looking at stuff, there's a random bear in a cage just outside.
Oh, okay.
Like everybody's just kind of ignoring it, except for like the annoying dude. He's like, "Yo, there's a whole ass fucking bear in it."
I mean,
The whole movie, you're like, "What are they gonna do with that bear?
yeah.
What are they gonna do with the bear?"
What are they gonna do with the bear?
Well, just you wait.
Oh, okay.
And then they pass by like these tapestries.
Ooh. Okay.
or like quilts or something. And, it's got some pretty interesting images on it.
Mm-hmm.
It shows like a girl with a rock or carving something on a rock.
Okay.
It shows her clipping her pubic hair. It shows her putting her period blood in a cup. And it shows her baking a pie.
Okay.
So that'll be for later.
That's so weird, but okay.
Yeah, because you just kind of look at that and be like, what?
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 Yeah, because you saw my face. What?
Mm-hmm. And then back at the building that everybody sleeps in, there's like a lot of pictures on the wall of like the May Queens.
Okay.
But this specific festival that Swedish guy was telling everybody about, he says it only happens once every 90 years. So I don't know if he was just bullshitting or if like the May Queen's something separate from whatever the fuck else is going on.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a little bit of debate there because he keeps telling Danny that he understands how she feels because his family died in a fire.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of debate on like what happened to his family. Just in the fan base or whatever viewers
Yeah.
just watching. There's a little bit of like discrepancy because every 90 years there's too many pictures on the wall for it to be happening every
Yeah.
90 years.
Yeah.
Cameras weren't even that old. You know,
Yeah.
there's too many. So anyway. Um so like they see these other images on the walls about the life cycle.
Okay.
Here they think it's a life like seasons. So like spring, you're like baby, young, toddler, and then you go to summer, and then you go to fall, and then winter's when you die.
Yeah.
And they believe you should only live to like 72.
Oh, okay.
72 is a decent lifespan there, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, the next day they they had this big breakfast thing
Okay.
or lunch.
Okay. Crunch.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they always set up the table as like a Nordic rune of some sort. So like the table will be in different configurations and stuff.
Okay.
Everybody sits at the table, and you gotta wait for the guests of honor to eat or drink before you can do that.
Okay.
And in this specific situation, there's two old people who are about 72 that are the guests of honor.
Oh no. Okay.
So, you know, they eat and whatnot.
Mhm.
And after everybody's done eating,
Mhm.
they start taking a walk.
Okay. Where are we going?
To this very strange clearing with a cliff at the top. So everybody else is staying down there, and the two old people go to the top of the cliff. And then at the bottom of the cliff, there's four people holding a hammer, like a giant sledgehammer.
Okay.
One of the old people starts doing some weird symbolic shit at the top, and then just jumps off and busts their head open
Oh.
and dies.
Oh.
And then 'Cause they jumped the correct way. And the other one went feet first.
Oh!
And so, if one person is in pain in the commune, then everybody should be in pain. So, his legs are all
Oh, yeah! It went feet first!
like a dumbass. His legs are all fucked up. He's screaming. And so everybody else starts screaming too. Except for Danny's crying. Danny's having a terrible time. And then there's two other people that were also visiting, and they are also having a terrible time.
Yeah, I'm having a terrible time hearing about it, okay?
They're sitting there like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, me too!
Danny's just crying because she's, she just lost her family.
Yeah, and she just lost these two old people just,
Mm-hmm.
jump off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
By choice.
So, like, the other two backpackers or whatever they are, they're like begging them, like, please, please help that guy. Please, please, don't jump off the cliff. They're sitting there having a terrible time. And all the other people are like, they're sitting there, ow, ow. Yeah, yeah, they have to pretend to be in pain too.
So they're just, ah.
Yeah, but way more dramatic. And convulsing and shit. So the four people with the giant sledgehammer each take a turn whacking his head
Oh my god!
until he's not in pain anymore.
After the first swing, it probably shouldn't be. Whose idea was this?
Pokemon though.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So Danny had a terrible time watching that.
Yeah, I had a terrible time hearing about it.
And then there was this lady, she's like, this is just our culture. Like, y'all need to quit freaking out. This is just how we do things. Don't disrespect our culture.
This is not culture, this is a cult.
It's a commune.
Oh!
Anyway. So, while they're still there, they're trying to sit there and like learn about the people, the commune, all that, of their customs and their culture.
Yeah.
Because the one's like got a very serious thesis about it, and then the other one's just stealing that guy's idea. So, you get to learn a little bit. So there's this one, like, I don't know, 13-year-old kid, it's a teenager thing. He's like deformed.
Oh, okay.
And apparently they purposely breed the prophet, which would be him, to as like inbred.
Ew.
Yeah, and that's why he looks like that.
So they. Ew.
And he doesn't really do anything. He just sits there and draws. Like his writings and drawings are supposed to be like their new Bible, and like words to live by, but he's just like smearing finger paint on all the pages. There's no
Yeah.
words.
You're gonna live by this red blob, this purple blob, and this orange blob.
He draws. He's not even drawing though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Draws. Cool.
So they're asking about him and certain stuff, and he's like, the nerdy one. He's like, can I see the books? Because there's a lot of books
Yeah.
from all the previous prophets. He's like,
Books, can I see?
yeah, he's like, can I take pictures? Can I see them? He's like, I can show you some, but you cannot take pictures of anything. It's not allowed. It's against the rules. So he's doing that. And then, what's his face? The annoying guy takes a piss on like this old ass tree, which is apparently the tree that they scatter all the elders' ashes on.
Oh, disgrace.
Yeah, so they start acting like they're gonna beat his ass for that. He's like, bro, it's just a fucking tree. Like, they're like, no, bro, it's important to us. Don't do that. That's very disrespectful.
Yeah.
The whole time, everybody's just disrespecting the culture. And then the other little couple that was like backpacking or whoever the hell invited them, they're sitting there like, we gotta get out of here. We can't fucking stay here. We're leaving.
I mean, at least somebody understands that they got to go.
Mm-hmm. So one of them disappears first, and then the other one was like, well, I have a car. I can take you to him.
Mm.
And they're like, he wouldn't leave without me.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, he did. He told me to come back for you. So he takes her. He's like, I'll take you to him.
Okay.
Yeah. So then they go away. And then it's just, the four friends. So at some point, one of the nights they were sleeping, this redheaded girl puts a rock under the boyfriend's bed.
A rock?
Mm-hmm. And it's got something carved on it.
Oh. No, I don't like rocks like that, but I like rocks.
It's got like the love rune carved on it.
Oh. Well, she's trying to charm him into being her boyfriend.
Yeah. And then later on, they have like a dinner
Mm-hmm.
or lunch, whatever it is, and everybody's drinking lemonade. But for some reason, the boyfriend's is a little bit pink, and while they're doing that, like this weird ass girl's like goes up to the annoying one. She's like, "Come here, I want to show you. I want to show you." He's like, "All right, I gotta go. She's gonna show me." And then he disappears with her. And then the guy takes a bite out of his pie, pulls pubic hair out of his mouth.
Oh. Oh. Nasty. Out of his pie?
Out of his pie.
What was they doing? Rubbing coochies on the pie?
Oh, you remember the tapestry from earlier?
No.
Put a rock under their bed. You put the pubes in the pie. You put the period blood in the drink. It's part of their love spell.
Oh no. No.
He stops eating the pie after he notices that.
Yeah. It's just when he noticed he had pink lemonade.
He didn't even notice.
Huh. Look at your cups, people. Watch your cups.
So anyway,
Ugh. Nasty.
so that night, the annoying friend never came back from that girl. Yeah. But the nerdy friend went to go break into the prophet's house with the books and try to sneak some pictures.
That's not allowed.
That's not allowed. And so while he's doing that, some guy comes up behind him and he's wearing the annoying guy's skin.
Ah!
And then he fucking beats him to death. Yep.
His skin them?
Yep, he skinned that guy
Ew.
and then beat the friend.
Oh. No.
So they go missing.
Yeah, one of them's probably dead.
They're both dead.
Oh, okay. Well, they're both dead. My gosh.
The next day, they can't find either one of them. And the one guy, he's like, oh, somebody broke into the place last night and stole some of our books.
Mm-mm.
Do you think your friend would do such a thing? And he's like, I don't. I don't know. I don't really know that guy like that. You just throwing him under the bus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was all bullshit anyway.
Fake friend.
It's like, man, that is just so terrible.
Fake friend.
How could he do that?
Fake.
Yeah. So then, for the festivities of the day, because they gotta name the new May Queen,
Mm.
um, they separate the two. All the girls are supposed to dance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you run around in the circles and dance until, like, you fall over. And once you fall over, you're out. Last man standing is the winner.
Okay.
So she's doing that. While she's doing that, he gets pulled away by one of the elders, and they're talking to him, and they give him some trippy tea,
Mm.
and she also has some trippy tea too, so she's tripping balls.
Okay.
There's all this weird stuff on the building, and like you're just kind of looking at the pictures, and like there's a picture of a bear on fire. So you're like, oh, is that what they're gonna do with the bear?
I mean, yeah. What are they gonna do with the bear?
Maybe. We don't know yet.
I mean, I would hope not.
So she is telling him that he has been chosen by the redhead to be bred with.
Oh.
Yeah. She has been chosen, and he needs to help her complete the love spell. So she takes him to this, like, weird ass barn looking thing, and everybody in there is naked.
Oh.
It's a whole bunch of ladies. And the redhead that likes him
Mm.
is on the floor on a blanket or whatever.
Okay.
Just spread
Oh.
naked, spread
Just
ready.
ready.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then the prophet's in there watching.
Oh.
He's just sitting there. Like he's not even into it. He looks traumatized. he's watching like, well, fuck my life. Why do I exist? That's his facial expression throughout the whole fucking movie. So he starts, banging the girl.
Okay.
And whenever, they feel pain, they all have to feel pain. Apparently, whenever they feel pleasure, they all have to feel pleasure too.
Oh.
So all the naked ladies are just like, ah, moaning, writhing. This one lady, like, comes closer to them and sits and is, like, right next to their faces.
Ew. What?
Yeah, and she's just smiling at them and watching.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
That's so weird.
And it's
That's
like
weird.
flipping back between him and his girlfriend, trying to win the May Queen shit.
Oh.
And it kind of looks like they're purposely falling to
Yeah.
let her win, to like take her into their cult. Because the whole time, the Swedish guy keeps trying to talk to her because he's very interested in Danny.
Okay.
Yeah, like the whole time he's sitting there like bashing her boyfriend, not in a mean way, not in a like, oh yeah, he sucks, you don't need to be with him, but more like a, do you really feel like he cares about you?
Oh no.
Do you do you feel held?
Not
Like
the emotional route.
here we hold each other. Do you really feel held by him? So um so it kept flipping back and forth to that. So it was kind of like her indoctrination,
Okay.
and it looked like they were letting her win. And then when it flips back to the boyfriend, the old lady is behind him, pushing him into the girl.
Oh my
Got her
gosh.
hands on his ass, helping him thrust. The sex scene I've ever seen in a movie.
Weird.
Oh my god. And then once he finishes, he gets that post-nut clarity. And he's like, oh shit, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But before he finished, she saw through the peephole what he was doing.
Oh no.
Because they were being very loud in there. So she started crying and doing her little thing, and then all the people were holding on to her.
I thought she was dancing.
Well, she won.
Oh.
Yeah, she won. So she won, and then, yeah, she could hear them moaning in there because they were all moaning. We and then she started crying, and then everybody was crying with her.
Yeah, because if one's gonna feel pain, everybody's gonna feel pain.
Yeah, so that was the whole thing. And then he finishes and gets his post nut clarity, and he runs out, dick swinging.
Oh.
He's running around, and then he starts noticing how weird the place is when he walks up on his friend's foot, hanging out the garden.
Oh.
Like he walks up on it, and it's just like a foot upside down, hanging out. And he's like,
Oh.
"What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
He goes in some other building, and the friend, not the friend, the guy from the couple that left earlier
Mm.
is hanging in this weird ass position with his lungs out his back.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got the whole blood eagle Viking death thing going on, but you can see that they're still breathing. Mhm.
Oh. No.
Yeah. So he runs out of that building and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I would do.
And then he gets got by the people.
Uh-oh.
They get
Shouldn't
him.
have been nosy.
Yeah, they got him. And they knock him out.
Mm.
And they give him like this weird paralytic,
Okay.
so he can't move. And then they keep with the ritual with the girlfriend, Danny.
Okay.
And they try to feed her this fish. And she spits it out because it's like a raw fish. They're like, you gotta eat it whole. She spit that shit out.
Yeah.
And then she's like, alright, well here's the grand finale.
Okay.
You gotta choose who's gonna go in the yellow building. So you finally get to choose who's gonna go in the yellow building. And they put all the dead people in the yellow building.
Oh.
And then they got one volunteer, and then they did the lottery to figure out like, oh, do you want this random ass dude you don't know to go in there? Or do you want your cheating boyfriend to go in there?
Uh-oh.
And she chooses the cheating boyfriend.
Uh-oh.
And so you remember the bear, right?
Yeah.
Well, they killed the bear.
Oh. No.
And they put him inside the bear's skin. Like the bear's body.
Ew.
They sewed him into it.
Ew.
But you can still see like his face.
Ew.
And he's paralyzed. So they stick him in there. And he can't move. He's just watching. He's like, damn, this sucks. And then the volunteer guy, they're like, here, take this honey stuff. It'll make it so you don't feel any pain. Which is some fucking bullshit. And then they burnt the whole building down with all the dead bodies in it. And,
God.
the volunteer and that guy. As soon as the fire hit the guy who ate the honey, he started fucking screaming. So they lied to him. And then they dress up Danny in like flowers. She's covered in flowers. Like she looks like a giant slug made of flowers. And she's like trying to like move with the flowers. And she's crying, and then she just breaks down and starts laughing
Oh my gosh.
because she finally went fucking insane. And that's how the movie ends. That's the movie.
That's um I probably rated it like a 4.5. Something like that. That is so many twists and turns. Like, not even so many, that's too many twists and turns.
Yeah. So that was a different kind of cult.
Okay.
Like the first one was like based off of a demon, and that they actually ended up doing whatever they were trying to do with it.
But yeah.
And then this one, it was just a cult that did weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They didn't really worship anything. They were just fucking weird.
they're just weird, yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, I guess, weirdly transition into my joke. What do you call a nervous witch?
What?
A twitch.
And that's all the chaos we've got for you today.
Oh, please. You know we'll find more chaos next week.
Fair. Hit follow if you want more unfiltered spoilers.
And maybe leave us a review. 5 stars for emotional damage. This
This
was
was
Spoilers
Spoilers
Ahead.
Ahead. See you next time.